Hey everyone, Vince here. Welcome back to the Gnorp Apologue. So everyone, we are coming close, I guess sort of, to the end of the series, potentially. We'll have to see what happens here. I do hope you're all having a fantastic day, by the way. Thank you so much for all the support, as always. We're almost halfway to the next talent. The game is really spicing things up now when it comes to the difficulty scale. Now, on today's episode, goal is to try and do as much damage as possible. I feel like the Zygnorps are going to be the best way for me to get my collection speed up. So at the start, I'm probably going to focus on the runners, but then I'm going to eventually pivot into the Zygnorps. So I kind of feel like that's the best thing for me to do at this point in the game. But I do like experimenting with different things, okay? I don't just like doing one single build over and over again, because I feel like that would get extremely boring. First thing I want to do though is the archery range, then we'll try and do the rock analysis lab, because I want to get that star as fast as possible, and then I think I'll get my first Gatlegnrop with the rocket arrows. That's the plan. I'm just going to spam Gatlegnrops with the rockets, because I want to try and do as much damage as humanly possible without hopefully screwing myself over here. Alright, got the rock analysis lab, very nice. Then we'll have to save up and get the Zybelium collection, which I can probably get right now actually, speaking of which. There we go, Zybelium collection, and now that balloon is on its way. Excellent. So next thing is to get the fire arrows. Let me just purchase some more runners here as well, might as well at this point. Increase capacity also. Just doing all these minor upgrades to begin with here, guys, just to try and increase that collection speed. You see, I know the game does really want me to do some sort of damage output at the beginning here. What I like, not waste any of my Gnorp population and kind of just wait for the gun rock. I mean, that could be a potentially bad move, but I like to do it anyway because I feel like the units at the gun rock do the most damage output. Like here you can see when I get flames unlocked, you really do start to deliver big damage as well. We might actually get a compression event, not even joking. Bro, we actually got a compression event just from the archery range. That is funny. So now we have 2 Zybelium stars in the sky, baby. Slowly but surely collecting more shards here, getting closer to that gun rock. Then we can really kick things off. I need that balloon to hurry up though. So slow. In the meantime, I'll purchase the other buildings for now. Maybe good to have them, because now at least I have the GET protocol, which I'll need later. Won't need to get a mountaineer just yet. Don't think I have to spawn a bomber either. I'll also purchase robotics. Generally, it's a good rule of thumb in my opinion to get every single building under the House of Shards, because it usually unlocks other things as well. I want to set my drones to pick up the furthest shard towers as well. I think that's a good option. Now, I'm not getting any other upgrades because I really want to get the gun rock. Once I get that, we're all home free, everyone, for damage output, I feel. We're almost at that point right now. There is weak spot discovery there. I'll get that quickly, just because it does give me a whole bunch of shards. I'd be silly not to get that. Definitely need to get that speed increase for the collectors. There we go. Very good. Give me those shards. Okay, done. Gun rock has now been purchased, and now we can actually focus on delivering some damage. What I will also do is get ice arrows as well. I'll get them to shoot the ice arrows to freeze the rock, and I'll get my Gnorps to fire the fire arrows out of their weapons. The first rifle Gnorp has been purchased. Now we should see some decent damage. I'm really hoping my theory is correct here, and this is the right build. I might suffer greatly later on. I don't know. Just purchased the first Gatlegnrop here. I mean, by the looks of it, we're doing some pretty decent damage. I know getting the garden is definitely a good thing to get as well. Large amount of shards there. Look at this, everyone. Here we go. Wonderful. Gotta love that, bro. Let me increase speed of the collectors now as well, since I can. Increase capacity. Nice. Yep, Gatlegnrop was a good idea, for sure. This should cause a compression event, hopefully. Let's see if the compression event will kick off. There we go, everyone. Huge compression event. Wow. Nice. 63,000 damage output right now from 2 units alone. Good thing about the Gatlegnrop, he actually shoots the rockets out thanks to the talents that I have, so it's pretty helpful. Purchase balloon gunner there as well. 121,000 damage rate right now. Reclamation's going to kick in soon. Almost at the next compression event. Here we go. Wonderful stuff. GET protocol is next on the agenda. Just have to save up for it. Another rifle Gnorp, everyone. Soon I'll get the next Gatlegnrop. Or should I wait on that, potentially? Oh, another compression event. There you go. Love it. See, I didn't get break time yet. I have to remind myself next compression event to get break time. I can get the garden for 2 times damage output, almost. That'd be a good one to have. But reclamation nullification would also be another good one. Got the next Gatlegnrop for now. Just increase damage again. Purchase weak spot frequency. See, I don't really know how good weak spot really is late game, everyone. It's one of those situations, hey. I'll just increase capacity a bit more, because reclamation's really kicking in at this point. That's the only downside. If I could get reclamation nullification, that'd be fantastic. But we are doing a ton of damage right now. Getting rocket arrows would be the next smart thing to do. But what I might do is get GET protocol, see if that gives me reclamation nullification. I hope so. There's a large transparency here. We might cause a compression event, everyone. Reclamation's going down a lot right now. Maybe I won't have enough damage just yet, and that's all because of the reclamation. Yeah, looks like that pile was going down now. Oh boy. Almost got that compression event though. So close. Just purchased the academy, everyone. I do have a star available here, so I can get rocket arrows now, which I will take. I hope that gives me the extra damage I need. We'll soon find out, bro. I have a lot of Gatlegnrops, so you'd hope it would. Dude, look how close we are to compression. This one ought to do it, surely. We have missiles hitting this rock now. Yeah, 200,000 damage output there on the rock itself. That's going to be much higher now once it bursts. Yeah, 201,000. Oh my god, bro. Look at this. It's just holding off. Our rockets are definitely going to allow us to get it, though, for sure. It's all because of break time. Break time really messes you up if you time it wrong. Another 200,000 shards coming into that pile. Here we go. There we go. We got it. It's over, everyone. Woohoo! Back to full collection speed. GET protocol has now been purchased as well. So now we have the rockets unlocked. Alright, just purchase rockets, everyone, so we should see a big damage increase here. Ideally, I want to get a Zygnorp soon, by the way. I just need a few more stars to get this build going that I want. I'll just purchase the collection speed here as well. So now we have 3 pixels per second increase there. Maxed out. Almost at 300,000 collection rate. So perhaps purchasing a Zygnorp at this current time would not be a good option. We'll see. I need to get more collection rate. That's the whole point of this episode. To get more experience. We just need more stars. So what's this balloon doing? Okay, it's about to drop off the next star. Good. I'll purchase 1 Mountaineer, by the way. 1 single Mountaineer and see if that helps. Purchase another Rifle Gnorp. Get some more ammo, eventually. Okay, the next star has been applied here. What should I do with it? I don't think I'm at that point of reclamation nullification. That's the thing. Is it better for me to get vulnerability at this point, potentially? I think so. I'll get vulnerability for now. We have 2 more stars available, and we haven't even had another compression event. So we're doing 1 million damage almost now. Oh, there we go. That's because vulnerability kicked in. Beautiful timing. We can eventually get the garden as well to get that damage boost again. A lot of shards spat out there. Nice. Okay, 1.1 million damage output at the moment, guys. Very good. I do want to get additional housing eventually. I just need so many. Population and another star. Let me purchase another Rifle Gnorp. I feel like the more Rifle Gnorps I have, the better. In theory. We'll go for an even 30 runners and increase capacity a bit more. We're doing a ton of damage right now, man. 1.5 million. Shards are going higher and higher. Just slowly trying to increase that collection rate. Very close to another compression event as well. But it looks like it might be time for reclamation nullification at this point. I have a boatload of population, so I shouldn't need that for now. I'm going to get reclamation nullification, I think. That rock keeps trying to claim back. We'd be very lucky to get a compression event, and we're very lucky. We literally just go compression event. Love that timing. Alright, we're back, everyone. I'm going to get reclamation nullification now. Fingers crossed that actually did help me. And that wasn't a bad idea. But we still have 2 stars in the sky. Oops, I accidentally purchased another runner, made it 31 uneven. Whoops, I'll go 35 now. Can't leave that uneven, everyone. 1.54 million for the next Y rocket, by the way. 800,000, almost 900,000 collection. I'm thinking, do I want another rocket now, everyone, or what? The garden would probably be a good purchase right about now. Let's get that damage boost. We'll see. I can get the shrine if I want to, or I can wait for the star. Star's going to take ages, so let me just get the shrine for now. Legit, the shrine just takes so long. It's ridiculous. Then I'll get additional housing. Oh, I might not have enough population. Oh yeah, well, cool. The shrine actually gives me some population. That's nice of the game. I was just doing 2 million damage output then, which was very nice to see. Dropped down to 1.7 now. Slowly but surely building that shard tower. Look how slow this balloon is, my friends. I purchased 1 bomber to hit the weak spots here if it doesn't do it automatically. I'm going to go find the chosen. So I get the shrine unlocked, and then I'll go additional housing. We'll see if that helps. I mean, realistically, all that's going to help me with is collection. I don't know if that's really a good use of the star right now. What can that come in handy for later on? Maybe rockets, potentially? And that's it? I'm thinking that's all I can really use it for. So I don't really have any other units on the field except for the military ones. Let me get additional housing finally. There you go, everyone. Just purchase a whole load of houses. Increase capacity again there for the runners. We have so many available Gnorps at base. I mean, there's GET protocol. I can start using that for the upgrades with the carriers. I can just continuously upgrade that since I have so many population. That could be a good idea, potentially. I definitely need a garden to be built, though. That's the thing, everyone. Then we go GET. Just upgrade that to 20% there. So I'll just pay attention to my collection rate to see if that makes any noticeably, big differences. The thing is, there's a chance GET will be activated. Got to keep that in mind. I mean, I think it made quite a big difference. Maybe. My little collectors get the little hoverboards. Oh, the sword's going crazy. Look at this, everyone. The sword's back at the rock. That's right. Slam it down, buddy. Booyah! Nice. Same as I get power, overdrive, reversal. Let's go power. And a cause compression event. Yes! Love it. Okay. That's 6 million damage output, by the way. We're starting to gain experience now. We're finally get to that deeper part of the game. Awesome. Just purchase another GET protocol. Next is the garden. Hopefully balloon hurries up. Can also get another Rifle Gnorp if I had to. Okay. Things are looking good for us. 1 million damage output there, everyone, on that rock, and it barely made any sort of difference because of all the reclamation happening right now. 8 point something million. Wow, game. Hopefully that starts reducing here. It looks like it is. Good. I definitely want to get the garden when that star is done. Doing 3 million damage output almost here, guys. Very nice. Big difference, though, between the collection rate. I need to do something about that. I could buy some more runners, or I can get a Zygnorp. I mean, there are drones as well. I could get one drone if I had to. Alright, I'll purchase one single drone. That should boost up things a bit. That's for the collection rate increase. So we do have quite a disparity here. Yeah, we're doing over 3 million damage now. 1.6 million collection rate also. I can reduce the consumption rate from the drones if I get 5 bombers, which I will do. There we go. Done. Okay, so the drone's going to consume less when they drop off the shards. I think that's helpful. 1.6 million, no, almost 2 million collection rate now because of one drone, everyone. That's insane. There's a Zygnorp. I can get a Zygnorp now, but I want to get the garden. We still have that one Zybelium star in the sky. And now we have the garden unlocked. Fantastic. So I can purchase all of these upgrades because I have enough population. That worked out pretty well. So we should see a massive increase in damage, hopefully. I'm purchasing every upgrade available here. All right, we have every single upgrade available for the garden except the flower power one. Don't have enough money for that. So next on the agenda is to get the Gatlegnrops ammunition. I'm going to try and maybe increase here the collectors to 40, increase capacity a bit. Let's see if I can speed up that collection rate. Let's go get that ammunition now. Done. Beautiful. Alright, what's next on the agenda? Do we have another star coming in? Yes, we do. One more star coming in, pretty much. Okay. See, now at this point, I can purchase, it looks like here, another rocket eventually, which I can do right now. Done. We have damage multiplier on the rocket, seemed. Just disappeared, though, because that damage is 4 point something million now. Okay, very nice. And we just keep purchasing rockets, everyone, and more units. 5 million damage output here. Wow, man. 6 million, because of double damage almost. Oh, it is double damage, technically. I wonder if we can get another compression event. We're on our 8th one at the moment. We'll see. I can get the next Gatlegnrop if I want to here, by the way. This is very interesting. Do I want to get the next Gatlegnrop or do I want a Zygnorp? I think I'll purchase one Zygnorp. Let's see if that does anything, everyone. One single Zygnorp to boost my collection rate. We'll find out if that was a good idea or not eventually here. Alright, so let's see what happens now with one Zygnorp and the collectors. Just purchase another X-Rocket there. Keep that damage going. I may get some more runners here now, guys. Done. Then we have more runners. Let's boost that collection rate, hopefully. Let's see what happens. You never know. You may see another compression event here, which would be outstanding. I wonder if we'll be able to pull it off. I would like to get another GET protocol boost as well if I can, which I can now. 40% chance. Nice. I don't know if that even helps or not, honestly. I mean, it looks like I can see a whole bunch of shards flying up there when they touch it. So many missiles coming over as well. 9 million damage output at the moment. 10 million for the next rifle Gnorp, by the way. We're doing massive damage right now, though, thanks to those rockets, everyone. It's almost like it's just pretty much needed for me to purchase another rocket. So we got half the collection rate, what we need right now, I think. We're actually starting to do some decent collection. Let's go 60 runners right now, see if that helps my collection speed in total. 13 million damage output. Wow, almost 14. Almost a compression event as well. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Need those rockets to hurry up and hit this with the double damage on. Get ready. Yes, dude. Nice. That is what I love to see. We should see a compression event, surely. 20 million damage output compared to 6 million collection rate. And there's the compression. Woohoo! Good stuff. We are so far into the game now. This is it, baby. What's next in the agenda with that star? I reckon another Gatlegnrop, potentially, just to boost damage even more. Or should I go another Zygnorp? Because you can just see endless rockets coming out of here now. Look at this. I love this, bro. Seriously, that little guy's just jumping for joy. Look at him. You having fun, mate? See him here, guys? Just jumping, shooting endless rockets. So we're on a 6 million collection rate right now compared to 22 million damage. But I'm going to wait till the reclamation goes away. Then we'll be able to actually get an accurate look at things. That is a lot of rockets, man. Like, a ton. Seriously, they're all going to come down on this rock right now. Yep, there we go. Let's just keep doing the GET protocols. 50% GET protocol boost. I hope that was a good idea, because it seems like the more I collect, the more damage I'm dealing thanks to that rocket factory. We're on 26.8 million right now. I reckon I'm going to get another Zygnorp, everyone, with the next purchase. I think that's going to help me a bunch. I know I can purchase more collectors, but we'll see. I'm just going to wait for that star to return to base. Because my collection rate is pretty low compared to my damage output right now. Which will technically cause a compression event eventually, by the way. But reclamation might kick in as well. That's what I'm worried about. I mean, another Gatlegnrop would be pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. Do I want any more runners, guys? That's another question. Oh, man. That could potentially be rocket upgrades, though. That's what I have to keep in mind. It's such a toss-up now. You can see the XP bar's barely moved. I'm going to go another Zygnorp. Just did another Zygnorp, everyone. That could have been a big mistake or a big positive. So collection rate's starting to go up now, which is very good, thanks to 2 Zygnorps on the field. I'm praying that my theory was correct and I didn't just waste a star. But maybe 2 Zygnorps on the field isn't a good idea. Maybe it is. We'll see together. We're on 11 million collection rate right now. 3 million damage output here on this rock already. What's it going to go up to? Let's see. Oh my god, bro. Is that 15 million? 16 million? Dude, that is intense. We're slowly but surely getting another compression event happening here. 33 million damage output compared to 13.3 million collection. Wow. Just wow. I can purchase some more rocket upgrades as well here, which I'll get both of them. This is it, baby. Look at all these rockets coming out of the base, by the way. I just love it. Man, if we could pull off a compression, I'd be so happy. I just know it's going to take such a long time. We're on current tier 9 out of 10. Looks like the 2 Zygnorps was a good investment, by the way. Just got 2 times damage on there, I think, when the rockets are going to hit. Yes! Perfect timing. 18 million damage output. Boy, those rockets help a bunch. Dude, we might actually see a compression event of 10 out of 10 for the first time on this channel. 36 million damage output compared to 20 million collection rate thanks to the Zygnorps. They are just going crazy right now. Almost at 40 million damage output, man. Why rockets have now been purchased. And our housing's so cheap as well, dude. Yes. There is weak spot. I'll purchase that as well. Why not, game? I'll just buy one more house. I don't know if weak spot even matters in theory at this point in the game, but who knows. We're on 10 million damage right now. If those rockets hurry up and go away... Nah, we're going to miss it, I think. The rocket's going to hit the rock just as it pops. The ice. Oh, man, it made it. No way! 31 million damage. It made it. It made it, dude. Wow. 41 million damage. I can't believe that made it just in time. That's fantastic. Just endless rockets now. Look at this. And now, mind you... Oh, no. Reclamation's coming in. I told you. I knew it. It happens every time. I just increased the capacity a bit for my collectors. Hopefully that helps in the long run, since there's so many of them. I don't think we'll get the compression event now because of that reclamation. Unless we can push it back somehow. Maybe more capacity boosts. We'll see. This is why reclamation nullification is such a good ability. Because at times like this, man, it would have obliterated me by now. We're slowly fighting it off if we can. Just need to keep boosting that collection rate. I don't want to purchase any drones though. I feel like the drones will nuke me. I guess I can get one. I'll purchase one single drone. I hope it doesn't mess around my build too much. We'll see. Drones just eat away so many shards. We'll see what the drone can do. I do want to get another capacity boost here as well. We're on 21 million collection speed right now. It's kind of like capacity increase there. 39 capacity for runners. Drones at 25 million now collection rate thanks to that. 53 million damage output at this point in the game, everyone. That is incredible. We are trying to fight off reclamation here big time. I just purchased GET protocol again for 60%. Let's see how much that helps. There's double damage. Fantastic. Now that needs to last. Yes, it will. Nice. Can the rockets hit the rock? I think they will. Just in time. Watch this damage go up. Oh, man. 33 mil. Just purchase X rockets again. I just don't want reclamation to come back, everyone. That's what I'm worried about. Purchase 7 more runners. See if that helps out a bit with collection. Looks like it is. But we're getting so much experience as well. It's just like a toss-up what's going on. 41 mil for the next rifle Gnorp, but he costs only 1 population. I'll get him. Why not? There we go. Next rifle Gnorp has been purchased. 51 million damage output right now. Done. Next rocket purchased. Yes. That should be a big damage increase now, especially with double damage on. There it is there. Beautiful. Hopefully we see another one. Yes, we do. Okay. Things should sweeten up a bit here. Oh, yeah. 32 mil. Wow. 56 million shards, bro. We're almost there. We're going to get compression. This is it. Come on, game. All because I just kept double damage on. You know, everyone, once this happens, right, if it does manage to actually happen, I'm going to just go full-on collection mode. Because we need to, technically, to get that experience. Do you see how close we're getting, dude? Like, it's unbelievable. This next wave here should be it. Is that compression? We did it. The last compression. Woohoo! 10 of 10. That's it. Need to wait for that to upgrade now. Man. Now what? The bar's just multicolored at this point. I have no idea what happens. I unlocked the railgun. You've reached the final tier. Can you win? Here we go. Where's that going to spawn? Here's the railgun at the back. The finale. 262 million shards with 2 population. Oh my god. This is it. End game. I cannot believe how much of a grind, but how fun this game was. I really wasn't expecting it, man. Right at the end of 2023. So we obviously need to increase the collection rate. But I'm pretty much done with the game, right? Come on, game. We got this. Dude, we're going to get our next talent point. You guys understand, for the last 2 weeks or so, I've been grinding this game out every single day. And we're almost going to get that talent point. That's exactly what I wanted. I think we might get it here. It looks like it. That bar just keeps filling up. Almost 100 million collection rate. Let me see if I got it. I got it. I got the talent point. We did it, everyone. We freaking did it. So I can prestige now if I really wanted to. Alright, everyone. After like 20 minutes of extra grinding, I think I'm just going to prestige here. probably best option for me. Get that extra talent. Then we'll have to come back to this, I think, for sure. I don't see myself beating this area just yet. I think we hit a wall. Now at least I know what to expect. Now we get the final talent point.